So I'll press run up to this point to see what we've done. All right, and then we can use click and drag to select all of this part of the script, and then using Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V, we'll get a copy of it. And then we have this one over here. Let's see. Let me just maximize the dynamo window to see exactly what we have. So let's see where this one's connected to is to the horizontal elements, and then this one, well, it's fine, but I can select this one and connect it to the elements over here. And then we have the code block down here that we can get rid of, and then I can connect the offset directly to the Y, and then press run, and there we go. All right, then let's go back here and select the horizontal elements that we have on the left and connect it to here, the elements. Although in order to keep this running, I'll have to change the connection point of the elements here and change it to the horizontal elements on the left. I think it's fine now. So I'll select all of the tags in the plan and then right click, select all of the instances in current view. Then press delete, and then I can press run. And now we should get a much more cleaner result. All right. Now let me do this once again. Select all of the tags in the view, and then we can put them on the default tag that we created. Let's see where it was. I think it was this one. Yeah. And this actually goes back to the scaling because we have multiple pipes on top of each other. Now we can either change the formation of the pipes, or we can adjust the scaling. But currently I can go over here and select all of the tags that are visible in view, then delete them, and then in the code block itself I'll put in 0.5. All right, then press run once again to see what we can get. And then we just have to wait for the process to be delivered to the Revit and be done. All right, and now as you can see, they've gotten a bit closer, and you can also control and change the distance between them yourself if you want to. And you can set the tag that's used here on the default tag so that you won't have to change it again. But now I'll go over to the Annotate tab, and I'll open up the Loaded Tags and Symbols window. Now here I can go over to the pipe section. Let me just increase the size so we can see it. And right here where we have the pipes, we can load this up and put it on number 2 so that it's set as the default tag, and so we can be sure. And the tags themselves, you just have to organize a bit by yourself. For example, this has this as its host, and you can organize them such as here. But the benefit is that this can be done on all of the items here. You can check the leader box as well, and there it is. All right, and now in order to demonstrate, I can organize some of these tags myself as well. For example, bring this one over here and then select these and bring them down here. And that's basically how easily you can do this. That's it for the automatic tagging on the view, which can come in handy when you're making annotations or documenting. Now this can be on a beam or wall or columns or doors and window, whatever you want. You just have to go up here to the categories and then specify the category in the view that you want.